everyone, hello and welcome to Rutana's Box and Stop and another week in pickups. We have quite a few things to go through, so I would say we'll start right away. As usual, spoilers first. We have a new mine chest with a very stupid sticker, but who cares? Yeah, the next mine chest expected to be published at one of these Mondays. I think the very first new mine chest comes out next Monday, if I remember my schedule correctly. And then 2 weeks afterwards you can expect this mine chest. So look forward to it. Up to the next thing. And here we have another spoiler for Rutana's unboxing. It's a new wood box. And I have no idea what theme it was, so surprise! Also, you can also see inside of this on another Monday, somewhere in the next weeks. Next up we have something very, very big, and despite what's written on here, it's not containing glass. It does contain some easy breakable things though. There's a German record label that also specifies in making video game records, video game vinyls. And that company is called Black Screen Records. It's based in Cologne, if I remember correctly. And they offer mystery boxes, mystery release sets, which contains their future releases that are yet announced. And I thought, well, why not? I take the gamble. I take part in this mystery box for once. And this is it. This is a mystery box that arrived. I know about 3, maybe 4 vinyls that are in here, because they reveal it obviously when they come out. But there's more than that in here, I think, so let's find out the mystery of it. Now here I'll have to jump ahead a bit, because we have here a code on the back side that you're not supposed to see, and here is the invoice that you're not supposed to see, because there's my address on it. So I think that went well. Here we have the flyer with a lot of their own releases. They thankfully started to also be an official distributor of IM 8-bit records, which is awesome because since they closed their European shop, shipping is just ludicrously high on their vinyls, and with here I only pay $5 shipping. So vinyls are a bit more expensive obviously, but after all it really calculates well out. Alright. Now there's one vinyl in here that's not part of the mystery bundle. I just ordered it along with the mystery bundle. I don't think it's the most upmost. It is the most upmost, okay. And it's So Let Us Melt from Jessica Curry. I love her album of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I haven't played the game yet, I want to play it, even though I know it's Christian. The music is fantastic. And I'm really looking forward to listening to So Let Us Melt, which is also from her. She also made the soundtrack to Dear Esther, which I also already own on vinyl. Not as big of a fan of Dear Esther as I am of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Really looking forward how So Let Us Melt will go into this. We'll take a closer look at the vinyls towards the end when I've unpacked everything out of this box. For now I'll put it aside. Okay, I just noticed that I had the lighting wrong again. I hope at some point this doesn't happen to me anymore, but I don't think it's so bad that I have to restart over the whole video. I've only showed the mine chest by now, and So Let Us Melt we'll take a closer look at later. I'm sorry for the weird cut. The next vinyl is Deadbolt. I have not much to say about this, other than I knew that this vinyl was in here. I haven't listened to the soundtrack yet. And I haven't played the game. Next up we have Mother Russia Bleeds. This one I didn't remember it anymore, but I learned about it today, that this is also part of the mystery bundle. Again, a vinyl I haven't heard yet, or better, a soundtrack I haven't heard yet. Also haven't played the game, so yeah, looking forward how this will fare. It takes a lot for me to be disappointed about a soundtrack. I think up so far till now there's only one vinyl that didn't ended up meeting my expectations, and I have, I think, about over 100 vinyls right now if you count the individual vinyls of boxes. So yeah, that's a pretty good track record. And finally, the last one I knew about, Divinity Original Sin. This one I'm really stoked about. Again, I haven't listened to the soundtrack yet, I haven't played the game yet, but I know the color variant we've got, and it's a beautiful vinyl, and I'm pretty sure the soundtrack is as beautiful. So what does surprise me is that there's no 7 soul vinyl in here. I thought that would come with a single vinyl, because I ordered in time. I might have to check up on this. There's definitely something missing, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I will ask about it. Maybe I mistake it for something. But for now, let's take a closer look at the individual vinyls. Let's start in the other way around with the order, because I'll just take it from the pile I've did while unboxing it. We have Divinity 2 Original Sin. Here we have the inside of the jacket. And we have the sleeves. And my cat making noise, I'm sorry if that was picked up. I don't know the characters of these artworks, or if these even are specific characters, or basically what the player can create on characters. Seems to be different races. Basically human, elf, dwarf and lizard man. Really liking the artwork, so really dig the artwork sleeves. The vinyls itself look like this. I think they're absolutely divine, with this black and red splatter. Here we have C and D side. And here we have B and A side. Really love the effect these have. Very glad we got this variant. There was another variant as well, but I personally preferred this variant. So yeah, I'll take a cut here and come back with the next vinyl. Little side note, I love it when the jackets are big enough that the sleeves fit in very easily. I really don't like the too cornered, too tight jackets. Always are a hassle to put the sleeves back in. Next up we have Mazarasha pleats. One side, two sides, track list if you're interested. Here we have the inside artwork of the jacket. By the way, I hope I'm correctly assuming that this is called a jacket. I'm not that much of a vinyl pro, basically. We have standard black sleeves in this case. Oh, and a beautiful orange. Beautiful golden orange. This is nice. We have side A and side B. And a beautiful translucent red. The camera doesn't seem to pick it up absolutely correctly, but it's really beautiful. It's blood red. Side C and side D. Beautiful vinyls. Alright, I come back with the next one. Here we have Deadbolt. Love the cover art. Here's the track list. Here we have the inside of the jacket. This beautiful artwork and inside notes, as it seems. And here we have the sleeves, both very beautiful, with lots of information about the individual tracks on the back. The vinyl comes in a beautiful white. We have the symbols to go for which side is which, based on the back of the sleeves. So this is the A side, this is the B side. Same treatment for the other sleeve. And again, beautiful white vinyl. Here we have the C side and the D side. And here we have the letters made from Jessica Curry. Front side, back side, track list. Here we have the inside of the jacket. Beautiful artwork. The sleeves are a standard black. We have a beautiful blue vinyl for sides A and B. Really digging the color. And here we have a beautiful orange for the C and D side. Slightly translucent, as you can see. Here we are with the final look over the vinyls. Very pleased with this pickup. For those of you who are interested, for the 3 vinyls of the mystery bundle I only paid 70 euros. And again, I think there was a single vinyl that was supposed to be added. I have to ask what's about this, if they cancelled it or something, I don't know. Either way, we paid a little bit over, or I paid a little bit over 23 euro for each of these vinyls, the one on the top, which is a very, very good price for a double vinyl. That's usually what you pay for a single vinyl, so super, super happy. And luckily I got So Let Us Melt also in sale for 26 euros, so yay. Really, really good pack of good vinyls for a good price. Next up. And we've got even more vinyls. This time these are from Ieafy Records. And I've got the single vinyls of The Wishing Jar and SOS, which are both two great animated shorts that you can watch free on the internet, so I really recommend it to you. And we've got the Monolith OST, so let's take a look into the vinyls itself. Here we have the jacket of Monolith, tracklist. This is probably a code card. Yes, it is. So I'll take it out. And here we have the vinyl itself. Comes in a standard white sleeve. And has a beautiful dark purple red, which the camera thankfully really picks up well. Looks gorgeous. Let's take a closer look at these singles. We first have SOS here, again with a little digital soundtrack code. Beautiful story, beautifully animated, beautifully told. I'll put the links to the stories down there in the description. Comes with a black sleeve. And beautiful orange vinyl. It's actually a bit more peachy from the colors. I noticed that my camera doesn't picks up red tones very well. I guess I have to dig a bit deeper into the camera settings one of these days. Finally, we have the Wishing Jar. Also comes with a digital download code that I will put aside. Here we have the jacket. There's a track list. And the vinyl itself comes in a standard white sleeve. And is beautifully blue, which fits very well to the SOS soundtrack. Blue and orange always go well together. So yes, these are the vinyls from the Ieafy. I'm very, very happy I got them. And let's go to the next thing. And we're not done with vinyls just yet. One last vinyl. It's the Sampa soundtrack on vinyl. I've longing for this soundtrack for such a long time, for this vinyl. Now this is a I Am 8-bit release. We have the jacket, and every time I ordered from them I thought about picking this vinyl up. The reason I didn't was they absolutely only sell this vinyl with the game. I have the game 2 times already. I was not willing to spend $40 US on one vinyl, on one single vinyl, because say the game for $20 is also inside, that I already have twice. And I really then the shipping also adds up to it, and it's just too expensive. And then I stumbled upon a site. Oh, look at this, beautifully red. Again, it picks up a bit bright in the camera, but it's really beautiful red, deep red. Then I stumbled upon a site where people can sell vinyls over the site. Pretty much similar to eBay, just without the bidding factor. And I wanted to see if someone sells Sampa. And in fact, someone did sell Sampa. New, unused, for 25 euros. I paid a bit of shipping, so I paid just a bit over 30 euros for this, and I finally have the Sampa vinyl. I'm so happy about this. I guess someone wanted the game and bought the vinyl and with the game to then sell the vinyl for more. I don't know how this came to be, but I'm super happy that I finally got my hands on a Sampa vinyl. Next up. Wait, I snip back and there's nothing on the table? Yeah. I don't know how else I should show you this. I made a big order at ThinkGeek and there are a lot of items. I will get them out one by one and just do a swift transition between the cuts because it's just a lot. Once a year approximately I make one big order at ThinkGeek, and this time has come. Not just by myself and not just for myself. Some stuff is also for and together bought with my mom, actually. So let's get to it. Now, one of the things I bought are apparels, and this year is a cape. How did they call it? All the time the name was clear to me, and now a cardigan. It's a cardigan. And as some of you may recognize the symbol, it's from Breath of the Wild. It's a Zelda cardigan. And this is one of the things I bought together with my mom because we are both fans of cardigans and capes and such, and we will share this. And it's really cool. It's very soft. I'm really loving it. Even comes with some kind of button here, but I don't know for what, because this has no buttons, so maybe it's just to weigh it down or something. I don't know. But it's beautiful. And this is the next cardigan, or the other cardigan. There are two Zelda cardigans right now at ThinkGeek, and yeah, it's fairly recognizable. Breath of the Wild blue with the high heeling dress at the back, and a nice front pattern. Really looking forward to wear this now in the cold seasons. And next up we have a sweater. A nice new Zelda sweater. I love these sweaters. I don't even think they are ugly. I just love them. And I'm looking forward to wear this in winter and on Christmas and during the holidays. Yeah, it's nice and soft and it's awesome. And finally here I have a kugurumi. A little one size overall, I think. That's also the name in English. And it's nice, soft, it's warm, and yeah, I'm super easily freezing in winter. It even comes with a little cattail. Um, I'm super easily freezing in winter, and I wanted to combat it with something I can put over my clothes, so I keep warm during the nights. And they had several of these kigurumis. This is a Pusheen one. I'm not necessarily a fan of the character, but I love cats, so I chose the cat one. I'm probably looking absolutely stupid in it, and I hope it fits. That's my biggest worry, that it might not fit. But other than that, I'm so looking forward to wear this. There's always the one item that makes you order from ThinkGeek. And this time this was the case with these Christmas ornaments. The planets as Christmas ornaments. I love everything that has to do with the sky, basically. Yeah, well, not planes, but the farther sky, the universe. And while I'm not as big of a fan of it anymore as I was when I was younger, I still love the night sky and the planets and everything. And when I saw this, I showed it to my mom, more jokingly, because we have a very traditional Christmas tree, mostly for nostalgic reasons. But my mom surprisingly really loved these as well. So we got them for our Christmas tree this year. I for myself made the rule that we don't only add a few things each year to our Christmas decorations. I only wanted to add one thing, but my mom went ahead and got already a bit more than one thing. So that's out of the window. But this is the one thing for me this year, because I have no way to get the Hallmark Nintendo Christmas decorations for a fair price here. At least I haven't found a way yet, so yeah, this is my version of it. Besides the point that my mom probably wouldn't agree with my taste for Nintendo. Okay. Planetary Christmas ornaments, including Pluto. I also want to bake again this year, and I want to bake Christmas cookies. And I eyed rolling pins like these for quite a while now, and I've got the Zelda one this year. It has the Hylian crest and the Laurel crest, which is pretty awesome because you don't see the Laurel crest very often. The point is that you roll out your dough, roll over with this rolling pin, and then you can cut out the cookies because this leaves an imprint in the dough. Very looking forward to work with this. There's more kitchen stuff I got, basically, and these are these two glasses. These two pint glasses. Both of them came with an order for $50 plus for the price of $1. So there were a lot of other stuff. I would have loved to get the cake pan from Pikachu or the Pikachu ice cube tray, but unfortunately they have a shipping restriction and they don't ship outside of North America. So yeah, I couldn't get them. But I opted for these glasses instead. This is a color changing glass for cold liquids. It looks like this when there's cold water in it. And I told you I loved astronomy. We have this motif on the front, and on the back we can look through. And it's okay. It's too dark in this box. Let me put it out. There we go. Here you can look inside, as you can see. Beautiful starry sky. You can see that from this little hole, which I found very clever. Now I got two of those because I had split up the order in two to save on import taxes, on custom taxes. So yeah, 2 new glasses for me. And last but not least, my next diary. Yeah, I'm writing diaries if you didn't know. And I saw this Pikachu and Ditto Pikachu journal on ThinkGeek, and it's a ThinkGeek exclusive actually. So I didn't really hesitate. It has nice lined pages. A lot to write in. This should be enough for maybe 2 months. I'm writing a lot. Even has a little bookmark thingy. Yeah, my next diary. That's it from ThinkGeek, so let's get on to the next thing. Next up we have a purchase I made at Savi's. They had this limited edition Mega Man gold coin. Yeah, couldn't resist. This is supposed to be on the back side. I won't open it yet. So actually I could. It's resealable. Oh, it's a bit broken. Doesn't matter, it's just a small package. It's quite heavy actually. Here you have the back side, the front side. Really lightens this. And as usually when they have a limited edition gaming coin, it's not enough to guarantee free shipping. So I usually pick up something along. And in this case, it's the Super Mario 3D Jigsaw. 3D in the sense of that it's lenticular. It has lenticular parts. It's a standard Super Mario motif. If everything goes as planned, you'll one day see it puzzled together on this channel. Really looking forward to it. You know what? I can show you 3 parts. It's so easily to open. And it still holds together. So I don't have to fear that it flips over and all the parts come out. Here I have a piece with the face of Princess Peach, or part of the face of Princess Peach, so you can see the lenticular effect that this puzzle has. Looking forward to puzzle it up. I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. And it comes in this nice box, which is also real plus. Next up we have Dark Souls on the Switch. We have the amiibo here, which is really cool. I'll open it up in a sec. And here we have the game that I also picked up. I also picked up a second amiibo, in this case. But this one's already open. When my boyfriend knew that there's a Solaire of Astoria amiibo, I had to get him one as well. He insisted that he gets his own one, that he places on his desk in front of his PC. He's a huge Dark Souls fan. I haven't actually played the Dark Souls yet, so I'm looking forward to play it on the Switch. Here we have a close look at the amiibo. It's really well made. Nice details, great pose, praise the sun. And here we have the game. I quickly wrapped it up. It's 16 plus in Germany, which might surprise one or two of you. I don't know how it's fared in the US or in Great Britain. Great Britain seems to have 16 as well. Beautiful inside out. But yeah. Dark Souls. Next up. And we continue with Switch Collector's Editions. I'm very sorry. I told you last time that this gear is the last Nisa Collector's Edition for a while. Guess I'm wrong, because we have Yomawari's Long Night Collection. And since it's timely for continuing the Nisa Collector Editions, and this really should be the last one that I was still expecting, you will see this next Tuesday, and then we continue with other collector's editions. It came with this little magazine, which is a comic. It's a Disgaea 1 comic. And yeah, no, I'm sorry, it's not a Disgaea, it's Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. I guess it's just advertising, but since I got the game as collector's edition from Nisa as well, I'm super happy to have this little comic. Next up, and another Switch Collector's Edition. Here we have Slime Sun, Super Slime Edition from from Limited Run Games. You will see this as well at some of these following Tuesdays, not next Tuesday, but one of the followings. Look forward to it. I know I do. I didn't got the vinyl from Limited Run Games because I already got the vinyl way before. And it of course came again with a trading card. Next up we've got something from Ieafy again. That's why I have their little art print here. Beautiful as always. And it's Fire Emblem Heroes Mini Acrylic Figure Collection Volume 7. So as soon as Volume 8 comes out, comes out and arrives here, I'll unbox these two together again. Very, very happy to have, oh yes, to have another member of my team right here. Legendary Ryoma, who replaced regular Ryoma in my old team. Alright, next up. Well, we've got even more from Ieafy. We have again the same artwork that came along. I'll put that aside. And we have 3 new Nendoroids. We have Geralt von Riva from the Witcher series, who comes with his own little best tub. I found it so funny that I had to get it. And we've got Atlas and Peabody from Portal. And I find them very curious because they are the first the first Nendoroids that I get that don't have a window in the box to look at the product itself. I guess they come in very, very separated parts and they didn't want it to be creepy. I don't know. But yeah, fittingly together. Which makes me hope that someday we might get a shell amiibo, shell Nendoroid. Or maybe there is a shell Nendoroid and it was before I started collecting Nendoroids, so I might have missed it. But yeah, more Nendoroids. Next up. And even more from Ieafy. This time, as you can see, it fell into another month. Because we have another artwork. Put this aside. I told you I would get more Fire Emblem Cypher cards, and here they are. These are the 5 starter packs that I could get from Ieafy still. We have a Echoes Shadows of Valentia starter pack with Alm at the front. We have a Genealogy of a Holy War starter pack with Sigurd at the front. got a Radiance starter pack with Ike at the front. We've got an Awakening starter pack with Chrome at the front. And we've got I don't know, is this the first starter pack for 3 houses, maybe? With one of the new characters at front? Because I have no idea who he is. And they usually put the lords at the front of these starter packs. So 3 houses is my only guess. Which, yeah, means I don't know every character on these cards. It's impossible, mostly because I haven't played every game yet. And even from the games that I have played, I haven't beaten every game. Blazing Blade, for example, I broke up at some chapter because I was so stuck. I want to play it again and then I'll completely beat it. Keep in mind that I was still a teenager back then, and it was my first Fire Emblem, so a little bit of excuse here. So yeah, I won't remember every character, even from the games that I have played, because my main name memory is also terrible. And as long as I don't have constantly contact with these characters, for example, due to Fire Emblem Heroes, I won't recognize every character. But I still think that these will be very, very fun quick break unboxings. I don't know if I'll show all the cards of one starter pack in one quick break unboxing. I think that's enough cards for 2 or 3 videos each packs, because yeah, I have a lot to talk about Fire Emblem, and these are a lot of cards. I don't even know how many cards are in one pack. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to opening these up, and I hope you do too. Next up are my Patreon rewards from Zamp, from Christian Wasser, the developer of Blobcat. Here we have his YouTube logo from his channel Zamp Zockt. Here we have Blobcat, and these are all magnets, so they land up at the fridge. And 2 little buttons of Blobcat, which are also very, very cute. Alright, next up we arrived at the little artist support, and we start with a Zine. The Fire Emblem Legacy Zine, which I think is Parents and Their Children themed. We have here Corin with Kana. We have Ephraim with Roy, and so on. Parents and their children, and it's really, really nice. I won't show you everything, obviously. It's meant for families. And it's really, really cool. Alongside, I got the 8 year, the best year again. I've got some stickers. I've got, unfortunately, a little bent sticker with Taria and Noir. But these bands say equal out if you actually stick the sticker to something, so I don't mind. So we have Asama Korin family with Kana, and I forgot her name. I'm terrible with names, and she was never one of the characters that stick out to me very much. And since she's not in Fire Emblem Heroes yet, and such I don't have constantly contact with her, I forgot it. I'm sorry. Here we have male Robin and female Morgan. Really digs the sticker. Here we have some art prints. The father of Ephraim and Erika. I know his weapon is Garm the Axe, but I forgot who he's called. His name for again, terrible name memory in general. Here we have another male Robin and female Morgan. We have Hector and Linnea. And this is the Crane family from Fire Emblem Radiance, which is my summary name for Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I know one of them is Raisin. I can terrible name memory. I don't know how their mother was called. But they were my favorite characters of the games simply because of their design. I loved their design so much. But it's been a very, very long time since I played the Radiant games. And I simply have a terrible memory of the specific characters. I remember them from looking at them, but I only have a few names at hand. Fewer if it wouldn't be for Fire Emblem Heroes, actually. Okay, the charms don't seem to have a protective foil on it. Don't want to damage anything. So I'm not gonna try to remove a foil that might not be on there. If there's a foil on it, you certainly don't notice it. As the final parent and children pair, we have Chrome and Lucina as charms. One-sided, lilac at the back, but I don't mind. They are beautiful. So yeah, that's the Fire Emblem Legacy sign. Highly recommended if you can still snatch a copy. And let's go to the next thing. And the last thing we have today is a little artist support of Ieafy or Ieafy. And it's a lot of stickers. Came with this cute little art print. And I think we'll just go through the stickers one by one, and for that I'll zoom in a bit more so I have it easier, the camera picks it up easier, and it's much less of a hassle. Here we go. Start with Breath of the Wild stickers. She has this beautiful, cute art style. So we have a Pikachu sticker of 2 female Pikachus. And we have these sticker sheets of Koroks, Pokemon, more Pokemon, Animal Crossing, more Animal Crossing, more Animal Crossing. Oh, come on. It's flipping around every time. And even more Animal Crossing. Here we are with the complete spread out of everything I got from her. Links obviously, like usually, down there in the description. Please support the artists. I'm very, very happy with this purchase. I think they all look very, very cute and divine, and I'm loving it. I hope you enjoyed this weekend pickups. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you again. Until next time, see ya! Thank you so much for watching. You can check out my other videos covering collector's editions on the playlist on the upper left. Expect a new video on this channel every Tuesday and Thursday, and a LEGO Dimension video every Friday. Take a look on my other channel covering mystery box unboxings on the lower right. Until next time, see ya!